What's happening, gamers? Welcome to another lovely episode of Gamers Theory 101. Hope my audio is picking up all right. Fuck it. Going through a little Doom here. There's no mission selector. Kind of want to just start it over here. The next game I was gonna do. Now I guess this is DLC. I totally forgot about that. It has DLC. I gotta play these next just to
The Union Aerospace Corporation is the largest corporate
throw it on
entity
easy
in
just
existence.
because I'm
Originally focused on
gonna be thinking and talking and
new ventures have expanded
smoking
into
at the same
biological
time.
research, space exploration, and other scientific endeavors. With unlimited funds and the ability to
It was
engage
funny.
in research outside of moral and legal obligations, the UAC controls the
Gotta
most advanced
represent
technology
the
ever
360 Doom era. Cause like I remember growing up that this game was constantly talked shit about. People always talk shit about this game. And I think recently I've only ever seen one video, maybe a second video recently, looking at this game, taking a second look at this game in a more positive light. I remember, and maybe you remember, and maybe I'm wrong. Correct me in the comments if I am. But I remember this being the Doom originally where you couldn't fucking hold a gun and have the flashlight on at the same time, and people were like, oh, this game is so fucking dark, I can't see shit, and I can't use my gun and flashlight at the same time. And they fixed it later, they changed it later, depending upon your point of view. I seen somebody's video as I was scrolling by talking about some kind of thing that happened in Doom recently. I just happened to be getting into the Halloween vibes and decided to start playing this. Never played it growing up. Heard about the flashlight thing. Always passed it by on the shelves of GameStop. Sad too, because I didn't know this triple pack edition with the original Doom and the second Doom existed. I just knew that this Doom game on the 360 was bad. I can't remember whose review I watched.
I'm gonna need you to step on one of those red squares on the floor for a bioscan. This will only take a second. Okay, let me get this started. You're gonna need to hold still. Moving around when you make the test take longer. Alright, bioscan looks good.
It does? Does it? It does it now. It looks fucking good. Christ.
On behalf of the UAC, welcome to Mars City. This facility serves as the central hub.
Like, I played the first few missions of this game a while ago.
First time? You can just leave your bag there. I'll have it set up your quarters.
When I first got it.
A few things we need to take care of first. This is your personal data assistant.
I don't think I bought this. I think I picked this up off a friend.
If you get clearance
And
I
I just wanted to make sure it worked. There's a few people I'll like trade video games with, so.
I see here that Sergeant Kelly has requested your immediate attention. Head directly to Marine Command. It's just that way.
Follow the sign.
decided to save it for a special occasion and play it during Halloween.
Mars City is a smoke-free facility. Please smoke only in designated areas. Thank you for your cooperation.
No. Welcome. Sorry about that. Not really. But yeah, game was hated on a lot. Now I will say,
I'm here because there seems to be some very serious problems.
Oh, really? Do I need to remind you of the groundbreaking work that we're doing here?
No. But I've been authorized by the board to look at everything.
The board authorized you? The board doesn't know the first thing about science. All they want is something to make them more money, some product.
science.
Don't worry, they'll get their product.
After how many accidents? Tell me, Dr. Petruger, why are so many workers
Yes,
sued
Petruger.
requesting transfers
My
off
fucking-
Mars?
They simply can't handle life here. They're exhausted and overworked. If I had a larger, more competent staff and bigger budget, even these few accidents could have been avoided.
I'm afraid you'll get nothing more until my report is filed with the board. I will need full access, Dr. Petruger, Delta included. I won't have any difficulties doing that, will I?
I'm only gonna play like an hour or so of this, so don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil the story for you. I finished it the other night, so I'm just kind of gonna recap my thoughts throughout this video.
Let's go.
Not on the story, though. I mean, the story is your typical Doom situation. I actually like it a lot. It's not a very complicated or deep story, but like, you basically, at an entry level to start getting into Doom, you basically get the gist of what's going on with the lore here. Fucking, crazy company has figured out a way to, I mean, yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. Is that spoiling it for you? I assume like anybody who, ends up getting into this game has already played one of the newer Dooms, and they're just like, alright, so I'm gonna go back, since the old one was actually pretty good. But, oh, the chicken game is over here. Gotta do some of that. Yeah, boy. This is the dumbest fucking thing. I don't know why. Like, it's not even a game. It's not even a game. You just, just pressing Y. There's no fucking, and I was like, surely. I think that's one of the things I did when I first played I played like the first 3 missions when I first got it, and then put it away. I was like, I'll save it. And I sat here for like the illest minute, thinking like at some point some shit's gonna happen if I punch enough of these fucking turkeys. Nothing ever did.
Successfully executed the first of 4 engine bursts designed to alter the probe's course, according to officials. The probe.
So you got nice little bits of lore scattered around like that. You got text logs, you got audio logs. I like the dialogue. It's pretty, voice acting is pretty good. Graphics are pretty good. I mean, for what it is. There's a neat section where you come across a security camera that's pointed behind you, and you can see yourself on the screen, and the security camera is catching the screen too, so it turns into one of those infinite, like, portals basically of, yeah, you see a short like that every once in a while where a guy records the stream, or people do it in stream, they'll record the phone with another phone, however the fuck you do that on stream.
Attention.
You end up with this fractal portal look.
Report to Sergeant Kelly ASAP. He's in command, HQ. This is Delta Science Management. I would like to request another security.
that, Marine? Now, here's the situation. Another member of the science team's gone missing. Since you're the ranking FNG, you get to find him. I want you to check out the old decommissioned comm facility. We heard he might be heading that way. The only way there is through the service passage under Mars City. I programmed this sentry to guide you to the maintenance elevator. You follow the sentry.
There were only a couple of sections throughout the whole game I felt like were fucking me about, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I've been wandering around in this fucking area for like 45 minutes, an hour. There's no fucking map. There's no, that's one thing that'll fuck you up. If you're used to sitting there bitching about the map and Fallout not being good enough to find your way through the fucking vaults, the ironic, most tedious part of the fucking game, then you're going to be sitting here going, no map at all? You just kind of got to, like, feel it out and, like, yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. It's kind of one of those routines where, like, as long as you're getting shot at, you're going in the right direction. Come on, Robo fuck. Street sweeper bastard. But yeah, it doesn't really feel like if you played the new Doom games and you played the old Doom games, this game is the odd duck in the middle that doesn't really feel like you're playing a fucking Doom game. Like, for the most part, all the fucking like areas are like this. Little tight hallway sections. There isn't a lot of room. You see my movement speed. So this is running. This is hitting the sprint button. Like, even if you were faster, it doesn't, like, there isn't enough room for you to do, like, the sweeping, running around that you do in the old Doom games and the new Doom games. Like, honestly, it kind of feels more like you're playing a fucking expansion pack to Fear.
Welcome to the dungeon, Marine.
Motherfucking dungeon, son.
Place on Mars. I'm gonna need you to grab some.
Like, you're not gonna have the if you're looking to have the Doom power fantasy, like I said, you're not gonna be running around. You're looking to have the Doom power fantasy. This really isn't it. Like, just gonna come into this with certain expectations.
Looks like you've been assigned the decommissioned comm facility. Just follow the
Like, and especially on higher difficulty settings. Like,
what better way to see the Martian surface?
it gets real fucking difficult. There's like certain sections. Like, there's a section where the first time or maybe the second time, like right after you get back from being in hell, they throw you in a hallway with like 1,000 of these fucking spider creatures that come at you so fast, and I was literally like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and it just lasts for an ill minute. You're there for like 5 fucking minutes, 10 minutes maybe, continuously. I don't know, you probably have to do it twice too. I just looked all these up. I didn't like try to figure out through the audio logs which code belonged to which one, but
Do you make a habit of sneaking up on people? Everyone's already on edge down here with all the strange things that have been going on.
it's got a claustrophobic, oppressive vibe. The ambiance of the music, well, the lack thereof of music, that's another thing that's kind of fucky with it. is like really the only time that you're gonna get that satisfying Doom music. It's weird. I don't know why the fuck they did that, but really the only time you're gonna get that satisfying Doom music is in the very beginning, in the opening menu. That's literally the only guitar riff in the whole fucking game. The rest of it is just like spooky sound effects, like, and sometimes the moaning and like sometimes like the spooky ambiance is kind of played rhythmically. Like, it really needed, if you played Wolfenstein the New Order or Wolfenstein the New Colossus, and for some reason, if you remember the Enigma code missions in Wolfenstein the New Colossus, for some reason those had the most unnecessarily fucking hard-ass music playing. And so if you just, like, this game really needed some unnecessarily hard-ass Wolfenstein level music going through it.
Marine, this is Sergeant Kelly. I need to double time it.
This is the fucking, like, dumbest shit. When you come out of this door after talking to the fucking Asian guy, like, there'll be an explosion, and you have to, like, hop on one of these panels in order to even get maybe a couple of these fucking armors. I actually had to look it up. I was like, how the fuck are you supposed to get this fucking med kit that's up there? And it's one of the only times in the game something like that happens, where there's like a set piece that you need to wait for it to explode in order to get something. I mean, I guess on higher difficulty settings you could do a bit of backtracking.
No, please. You must let me get this communication out. They have to be warned while there is still time.
This other game that's going to be in my next video is pretty similar to this in the way that it handles.
The devil is real.
You won't guess what system it's on.
I built this cave.
I'm getting abnormal readings here. This is bad. Go on all these levels. We're losing it.
Structural integrity at risk.
I just mean in like gameplay mechanics and like how it feels to play it. Nothing I can do to stop Mr. Asian guy from being possessed. He's going down.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We're under attack by an unknown enemy force. All back to Marine HQ to regroup.
Yeah, this opening scene here, with the radio dialogue going on in the background, got me pretty good the first time. It's pretty, you know, and you throw this game on at night, on a spooky October night, and let yourself get immersed in the fucking screaming that goes on in the background. See how that like panel popped up? Anyway, it doesn't last too long. By like the second level, most of these guys are dead, and you're not really hearing anything over the radio. You never really meet up with any big squad of Marines and have a fucking final stand and become the lone survivor. Everybody dies off camera, unfortunately. Like, there's a few guys you save here and there, but it's a good creepy vibe once you get into it. Wish you had some weapon upgrades. No weapon upgrades. Your pistol and shotgun basically will become useless, especially in higher difficulty settings, by like the mid-game 60% mark.
Report directly to Marine headquarters and await further orders.
No iron sights, but it's kind of like the fucking Magnum in Halo. There's no real way that you could look at this fucking gun and think that you're gonna look down the iron sights and actually have that work out. Oh, got him this time. Didn't get him last time. Yeah, you'll have a bunch of like random encounters like that. Now, this is a funny thing. I swear to fucking God, these guys get back up if you don't pop them that final time. Like, I don't know if it's higher difficulty settings or what. Or maybe it just spawns dudes behind you, but you will always be getting attacked from behind. Like, it's to the point where, like, I'll shoot somebody and immediately turn around and check behind me and catch another motherfucker creeping up on me and be like, aha, I got you that time. Ah. Like there's little corners and fucking holes in walls and just sections everywhere where there's always somebody popping out. You're fucking surrounded half the time. Like, it gets crazy. So just watch your fucking back at all times. Just keep your head on a swivel. Yeah, I love how they fucking Ghost Rider all their guns, and then they, like, the pistol loses that overkill power that they have as soon as you get your hands on it. See, dude's behind you. Like, even recruit difficulty that I'm on right now is a decent challenge. And if you're new to it, I would say fucking start with recruit. Just do a playthrough or some of the game, like, or do a playthrough on recruit, because the difficulty will ramp up. Do a playthrough on recruit before you switch up the difficulty. Ooh. Ah, bitch. Always some dude in some corner like this. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Ooh. Look at these little corners and sections.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. You don't know what we're up against. Repeat, we have negative ID on your sailing. They're mean SOBs. They don't have a clear path back to HQ. Stock up on ammo, establish a stronghold.
Motherfucker. Oh. Shit's like NASCAR. You're gonna spend a lot of time sliding to the right. Turning to avoid that fucking fireball thingy.
Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. The monorail track is destroyed. Unable to
Damn.
safe transportation back to base. Over.
Roger that, Fire Team 2. Fall back to the nearest station and set up a CP there. Out.
Fuckhead.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. Fall back to Marine HQ and await further orders.
It was a good run of level 1. Yeah, once you get into the semi-limited for what you're used to in Doom movement, it is relatively intuitive. You're gonna find yourself getting like caught up on fucking corners and shit a lot though, like bumping into guys, like you'll like I don't know. It feels like it needs some kind of a fucking dodge mechanic or some kind of a tackle or a push, a melee, and easily like the fist.
I was the only one still alive.
Like
I can't believe I found you.
I don't know, the ramming attack that's in Mass Effect or something. It's been a while since I played the new Doom, so I don't remember if it's got anything like that. But when you get surrounded by dudes and your only option is to kill one of them in order to get by, and then another one fills in the fucking spot, like, it's very not the fucking new Dooms running around or the old Dooms fucking running around. It's more like a fucking zombie game in a way. Oh, kneecap this motherfucker. Get the full arsenal of awesome guns though throughout the campaign.
Command HQ, this is Specialist Wilson. Unit's gone. They're all dead. I'm running blind here. What are my orders? Over.
Specialist Wilson, this is Sergeant Kelly. Stay sharp, son. Move to your last known RP and fortify your position. We'll find you.
Oh, yeah, this section right here, you're gonna realize about, like, that's why. I mean, that dude's coming at me. He didn't even have a motherfucking head. So I'm like, all right, you need to fucking eviscerate each one of these dudes, otherwise they might get back up again. What the hell is that guy doing? Huh.
Connection established.
Green. I can't believe you're still alive.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
All passages out of the Delta complex have been blocked. I'm setting up a command post here. I can monitor status reports of the entire base from Delta Central Authority and communicate with other Marine teams. It's your mission to link up with Bravo team and get that transmission sent. Head toward Alpha Labs. It's the fastest way to find them. I'll update your PDA security clearance from here. Good job. And good luck, Marine.
Yeah, so the reason why Doom has sort of a special place in my gaming heart, it's actually what I consider to be one of my first real gaming experiences. Like, it's kind of a blur now because it was when I was a little kid, but the first, like, stupid little fucking console I owned, I don't really count it, right? You know, one of those plug and play little Frogger games. You just say fuck you. Yeah, there's way too much of that. You're gonna feel like the game's in fucking shaky cam. How much the camera jumps around when you're getting shot. That's one part of it that's fucking annoying. But so my grandfather played flight simulators, and he had the flight simulators on his PC, and I didn't think I really got into those until I was a bit older. But the first real gaming experience that I had, and I'm not sure if it's a modded version or if that's just how it worked, but I went to a family reunion. I don't remember which relatives this was at, but they had like a guest house that was like a converted barn, and it had a couple of PCs in it. This is the early 2000s. I was a little ass kid. They had a couple of PCs, that were running Doom 1, I believe it was. Who knows, it might have been Doom 2. Jeez, I haven't fucking... I'm gonna have to play the Doom 2 version that's on here and see if it feels similar. See if it feels more like what I was playing back then than the first Doom. But that was like the first, and it was it was multiplayer. So me and this other kid that had been pretending to be army soldiers shooting each other with tennis rackets all day. Once we found out the computers were in there with the shooting game, well, it was over. We didn't know anything about fucking Doom or what the fuck it was. I don't even remember the kid at all, like who the hell, which relative of mine this was. But me and that motherfucker sat there all day. And we eventually got stuck and had one of the adults come in and reset the fucking game. We just kept on playing the first few levels of the shit over and over again. But man, it was awesome. Frickin' LAN party cable basically set up through the house to have this little local co-op. I have to check the features. I think it might have said multiplayer on the fucking phone version of it that I have. Fuck, am I stuck? I don't remember where the fuck I'm going here. Gotta shut up for a second and concentrate. Walking in fucking circles. Is there a button I gotta press or something? There we go. Wish the shotgun pumped a little faster. I feel like that's a thing. Like, for as chunky as its action is, it isn't. It's sort of underpowered. Fuck. Dick shot.
The UAC is here to help you. Psychological services are free and confidential.
No, my turkey puncher, my super turbo turkey puncher is out of order. This is unacceptable. Oh, another thing that really sucks is that the fucking crouch isn't toggle. There's no toggle crouch. You gotta hold the fucking stick down the whole time you're crouching. Yeah, watch out. R2-D2 over here will shoot you on accident a couple of times if you get in its way.
You gotta get the Bravo team quickly. They need all the
Pretty good team with them, though.
Sending that transmission is critical to our survival.
Where'd he go? I don't know. Just doesn't, the movement just needs a little bit more of that Doom floaty sliding around feeling. I will say one thing though. This right here, alright, guys making the new Doom games, this is my number one fucking thing, my number one gripe with the new Doom games. is all these fucking neon glowing floaty icons all over the fucking place, and the fucking, and I don't remember there even being a way to turn it off in the settings, like the ammo and power-ups and shit popping out of the fucking enemies when you shoot them. Like, alright, fine, so you want to fucking like have ammo and stuff popping out of a guy's body when you blow him up like that, fine, but it makes it even more, like, I don't care if there's the explanation of, oh, it's your fucking helmet's heads-up display. It looks stupid, it breaks the fucking immersion. If you want to have, like, a little glowing neon light on the side of a fucking ammo canister or whatever, that's one thing. But the fucking, like, oh my god, I almost thought that chair was a guy. But the fucking, the only other thing I can compare it to, which wasn't as offensive, but I still didn't really like it, was in Mass Effect, 3, I think it is. Maybe even Mass Effect 2, you got, holographic arrows pointing around cover and shit, like you're gonna go here and there. Like, when you're about to maneuver around cover, there'll be a fucking blue arrow. Like, yeah, I know where the fuck I'm going and how the cover system works. I don't need all this holographic pop-up bullshit. Like, I just couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand that. Playing the new Doom games and this sprinkling of neon glowing bullshit that comes out of the enemies when you shoot them. I just want fucking, it would be so much better if it was blood-soaked gore, like there's intestines and stuff hanging off the fucking ammo can and shit, that kind of thing. Like, if you're blowing up some kind of zombie in order to get the ammo inside, right? I don't want it to be clean, neon glowing, bouncy, fucking mobile game looking shit, right? Like, in fact, there should be it should just be an animation where you punch the guy or whatever, I don't know, something the fuck else. You punch through the guy and rip the ammo out of his stomach as a fucking as a glory kill, one of the glory kills. Yeah, you see how that works? You fucking if you're playing anything that is remotely not linear, where you gotta kind of figure out where you're going, and this motherfucker doesn't have a map. You just get distracted and end up going the fucking wrong way. You're trying to talk at the same time as playing this shit. I need a hallway full of enemies to guide me. Kill my way to the objective, otherwise I don't know where I am. Oh, fuck, I just did this for no reason, huh? Shoot this guy a couple of more times. Honestly, in sheer creepiness value, I would say that, the suffering on the PS2 is creepier than this game. But it's just on atmosphere and grossness. Come on, let's go. Fucking hate the where do we go game. only gonna be recording for like another 10-15 minutes. I want like a little more action on screen here before we go. Ugh. What the fuck? Hold on, I just gotta like figure out where the fuck I am. Like, what the fuck? Still, I think I'm still playing the where the fuck do we go game. And you will get sick and motherfucking tired of the sound of these fucking doors opening and closing as you run around this mapless motherfuck trying to figure out where the fuck you're supposed to go. Motherfucker. This motherfucker better be the end of this bitch. That's so funny. Like, I fucking come around this corner, I'm like, mapless motherfucking bitch, pause this video while I stumble around for another fucking 15 minutes trying to figure out how to get the hell out of here. Fuck. Yeah, you'll do a bit of that. You'll do a bit of that. Not too bad, though. I've had worse experiences. Oh my god. What is it? Fucking Mass Effect, Is it Mass Effect 3? Where you gotta go through, I think it is, Mass Effect 3, and you gotta go through the fucking... Or it might even be 1. I can't remember. You gotta go through the fucking little mini beacon there. And, the little mini, relay there that transports you into the Citadel. And that fucking Promethean that little Promethean city, I don't know why. It doesn't seem like it's that big or complicated. But I swear to fucking God, if I could remove one thing from all the Mass Effect games, it would be that motherfucking Promethean city that little Promethean ruin that you gotta navigate through in order to get to the little relay that takes you to the Citadel. Like, every motherfucking time I play that shit, it immediately stops the flow of the game, and I gotta dig in my heels and prepare myself for like a good 45 minutes of wandering around like an asshole while I try to figure out where I'm supposed to go in this little ass area. It's ridiculous. I fucking hate that shit.
Is that what you're calling it?
The situation is out of control.
It's not out of control, Swan. You are. I'll manage this, and you and your...
I love Googling shit like that. Mix them. I wonder what'll pop up if I Google that. Is that like an old monitor company that used to exist?
Okay, plan B.
Fuck! Caught me lacking. Another guy behind me. Oh shit.
Don't stop, buddy. There's nothing you can do for me. They're all gone. Surprised us. They just came out of nowhere. There's still a few squads operating, but they're all cut off from each other. Try to find them.
Now, if you want to keep this guy alive, just don't talk to him anymore. His last bit of dialogue is him croaking. All right, guys, that's my little run through on Doom here. Is it worth picking up and playing these days? I'd say definitely. I would say in its era, it got a lot of hate, but nowadays, looking back, and I'm not the only one that's came to this conclusion, it's pretty good. If you lower your expectations just a little notch and don't expect the kind of movement style that you'd normally expect from a Doom game, like I said, feels a little bit more like playing Fear. Yeah. So definitely go and pick this one up. Run through the first and second Doom game on the way to 3. That's really how it should be done anyway. You're picking up the new Doom games. Peace, like, subscribe, go check out the group on Facebook. I know I do a lot of goofy Skyrim shorts that are just kind of funny moments that I screen recorded, but I do have a couple of points to make with a few of them, so stay tuned for those. Have a great spooky Halloween. I think I'm going to get into playing the first Doom game again. Well, yeah, because I don't really remember it that well. Definitely going to play the second one. Alright, guys. Have a great day.